about 4 spots left here. All you have to do is join the link in the bio, and we got you guys all set up here.
Dude, someone on Discord just asked me to review their 2-man league.
2-man league review? What the hell? That is ridiculous.
I know, it's insane. He has Brees, Bijan, and CMC, so I was like, kind of hard to say, but I feel like
you're gonna win if you have those 3.
Yeah. Right, looks like we're almost about full here. All right, are we full here? Nope, now we're full.
We are indeed.
Cool. Let's get this going. All right, Grant, see you lined up next to me.
Had to.
Looks like we got an active draft here, everyone online.
All righty. So now we got this full. This is gonna be fun. Okay, that is a
All right, this guy.
We're not playing Superflex Elite Sleeper, just forewarning. And some
there we go.
Some new deals. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it, my friend.
Fuck off.
All right, so we got a troll of this one. This will be a fun draft here. Oh my God! Wait, CMC fell to the 104. Jesus.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, Tyreek is fallen too. What the hell is this? This was a terrible day to take the 112 in this draft.
Yeah.
The worst day. Tyreek at the 107.
Beautiful
Jesus.
day to take the 4.
Oh my gosh.
And now it's back to normal.
Now we're back to our regularly scheduled programming. But
did you guys see that wager, that James on top thing I sent?
I did. I need to go ahead and get active on that. Do you have any specific rounds that you like for that one?
No. I'm not gonna. I think that's all I'm gonna do for that fight.
All right. So there's multiple ways I like to do this. So this is what we're just going to talk for a second about attacking the corner. So I really like Gibbs here. Very, very big fan of Gibbs in this spot because I like his RB1 profile. And then I really don't mind reaching on Achane or Kyren here. It's your personal preference. Puka was a first for a lot of the summer too. So that's a really strong guy to take. I just like to take over like running back certainty here more than anything. So I just kind of go and get my guys. I feel most confident about these two going into year 2. Than I do in most spots. Like Kyren, I do think there is some risk to that profile that I'm not as optimistic about. But I love all of them equally. So, all righty. Well, I guess.
Okay. Where's Fantasy Land going to be out here? JT?
YT. Yeah, Martin and Neighbors on the same fantasy team does sound like fun. What is Ricky going to do? This is just such a rogue pick. Jesus. It's a fun start for Aber. Earth to Grant.
Yes.
Who are you going with here?
It's an ugly board. I don't have any of my typical guys I love. We're gonna have to just take a little flyer here.
Ooh.
Stack the ATL boys.
Atlanta Unana. Got a little Sanford stack for Jackson.
Yep. Stack boys.
All right, any interesting news? I don't think so, but let's check.
Come on.
Come on.
Jelani Woods, completely dead. Got surgery for turf toe today. That's crazy. Also, I don't think there's a worse fantasy football analyst or like supposed fantasy than there is Kurt Benkert. Like he's just awful at this.
What does he say? What are his takes?
All right, let's see here. Besides overreacting to I've seen enough. I'm out on Anthony Richardson. Clearly needs some views there. Where is it? Oh yeah, this was the take I thought was unique. You want to win your fantasy league. Draft the best players available. Regardless of need, wide receivers and running backs. You'll have more trade ammo immediately after the draft when players aren't looked at by their ADP anymore. Lastly, if your league uses kickers and defenses, be early there. Those few points per extra that you get with a top 5 kicker or top 5 defense add up over a season. I don't know about that one, buddy. I don't know about that one. You don't want to be that early. Thoughts on Kyron? I like him a lot, fantasy BDM. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's my turn to pick in the draft. Lovely. I keep getting Josh Allen at this spot, and I don't want to take him. But, like, this is genuinely ridiculous. Like, 16 picks off the board. It's wild. These guys just never get here, so I just kind of say, screw it. The board falls to you, let the board fall to you. Be willing to adapt. So that would theoretically mean that if I got Ayuk here, he needs to be the wide receiver what? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think he could be the wide receiver 18 in fantasy, if not better. Would you rather have Jefferson and Kyron or Bijan and Marvin Harrison Jr.? Probably Bijan Marvin for the lighter part of the season. Like, I'm not confident about Kyron's late season. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he does miss times, and that's when like Blake Corum goes crazy. But we will ultimately see.
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes. How come you draft Kyron at the 1-2 turn if you're worried about it? Well, in this draft, I took Gibbs and Achon. But it all depends on draft structure, realistically, and who I can get there. So Kyron is the last guy that I want of my kind of three-headed beast. I tend to go for a fantasy deal. But unfortunately, he's
Like, I feel like I should take Lamar here, but I don't know if I can do it. Jackson will. Holy tight ends. Wait, this guy took the Steelers defense? I didn't even see that.
Wait, oh, this guy's just full on trolling in the first spot. All right, fair enough. You will have this happen in your draft. So on occasion, if you ever have a league mate that decides to have a little too much fun and tries to enact our memes, yeah.
Then you take advantage of him while he's down.
Then you take advantage of him while he's down. Kick him down further.
Austin Eckler, sweet.
Dude, I'm making the slides for the DWCS podcast right now, and I literally could only find one clear photo of this dude, Jack Duffy, and he's like squatting down like in a fraud position.
That plays.
Yeah.
Rasheed.
All right, here we go. Oh, they let him fall to me. Thank you. Oh, maybe I should have gone to Zay there, but no.
But yeah, we're continuing to grow. I got somebody in the TikTok chat asking about like ambassadorships and stuff, Jackson.
Oh yeah, I mean we're trying to revamp our ambassador program right now. We're still kind of trying to get all the odds and ends figured out of that, but it should be coming soon here.
Yeah, but no, that'll be exciting. All right, so Rashee Rice is going higher in drafts here. So I kind of look at it in the sense of if you really want Rashee Rice, I'm starting to wonder like where exactly is he going to be going in home league drafts? That's the real question mark because I'm not confident you can get him in the 5th round in a home league draft. I'm really not. Mm-hmm. So what to do? Say, what's the matter with me? I look on T. I like T. Bastard. All right. I don't mind Higgins here. He's having a great camp. And honestly, I need to be taking more shots on Scary Terry. I'm just not a big fan of Lamar, like the Ravens this year. I think Zay Flowers is the technical correct pick for what it's worth. It's just not my flavor of ice cream. But realistically, you should be just targeting teams wide receiver 1. So maybe I should have reached on somebody else there.
Scary Terry.
Scareth and Terrathan.
Are we a little bit more hesitant in drafting Terry now with the Ayuk rumors?
Nah, I'm just gonna buy him and just assume that like he's not getting traded because if that trade, like I'd just be surprised at this point in the season, right? Like,
yeah.
But then again, I mean, Jahan Dotson did just get traded. So.
Yeah, but he's Jahan Dotson.
Hey, put some respect on his name.
Bum.
Oh, we're up. George Kittle mega San Fran stack here.
This man is just having himself a time.
Respect.
The weird part is that was kind of like with it in ADP the Mostert pick.
Yeah. Like the Mostert one was like fine, realistically. It's just like
Yeah.
he's just having a time, man.
Hmm.
I was about to say he's starting to fall a little too
Yeah.
much.
I don't think I've ever taken him until now.
It's interesting how much DeAndre Swift always falls.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's going to be on what's projected to be a good offense.
Yeah, it just feels like it's going to be decently passing heavy.
Yeah.
But I mean, he is like they paid him for a reason. Like I feel like he's going to be the clear number one back. But who did Pickens kill?
Jake Ferguson. Well, I'll take him at a massive discount then. And because we'll just try to build a little bit more in structured here, we'll take Calvin Ridley too. Why not? We'll be a little more calm rather than reaching down the board for everything. Let's see here. But yeah. Brees and Kyron, would you take Hurts or London round 3? You said who? Brees and who? Appreciate the likes. Brees and Kyron.
Breeze.
I'd probably go with London. I want to be taking more swings early, realistically, on high projected receivers if I can. Because ultimately, I'm going to be wrong on players like London and Olave. Like I can pretty much guarantee I'm going to get one of those wrong.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Just how the game goes.
That's why, like, when you do have players fall back to you, it's like even though like I may not be high on Brandon Ayuk, like he's probably going to be better than the wide receiver 18 this year. If not, this is still cheap compared to where he normally goes. Olave or Kyron, I still feel more comfortable with Kyron. Like his situation feels safer. Olave is just a lot of projected volume, and it's like what has happened historically when Derek Carr gets flustered. He falls apart. Bastard.
Oh, here we go.
Should I just reach on every pick in my home league?
Yes.
Just go for like everything like furthest down the board.
Get your boys.
Fading.
Do your draft in reverse order. Like start with Josh Palmer.
Yeah, I think I might just have to.
Young Wei Koo.
One for bro.
Fro and the essence of Frodo. Take Hurts because guys you want after all wide receivers go. Yeah, I mean it's all about personal preference. So if you're like going to be hunting for Devonta Smith in the draft,
What the fuck, Jackson?
Classic.
Fantasyland gonna go with?
Fantasyland. Let's see. Can you go double running back with Bijan and Kyron? I would heavily recommend you not to do that in a dynasty startup. Like I'm fine with Bijan, but like I wouldn't do Kyron in a dynasty startup at all. What do I want to do here? So you could take a massively fallen Brock Bowers, which I probably will just do. But we haven't really done anything chaotic yet. Okay, Vernon stole one of my guys. We haven't pissed off Grant yet either. There's multiple ways to do this.
Jackson already took the guy I wanted.
We'll take Brock Bowers and be nice. I'll just go ADP value. We're going to be a kind drafter this time around. And then I really don't like Christian Watson, but screw it. We'll just take him. I have more optimism for him than Keon Coleman.
Valid.
But let's see here. Chase Brown. The committee man.
Shout out Chase.
Chase Brown. Keon Coleman falling like he should. I thought about taking Romeo Dobbs from you. I was like, nah, I'll leave him.
No, me.
Who's the Jackson? Are you a Romeo Dobbs guy?
Yeah, I'm Romeo Dobbs truther. I just like end up taking it in like every draft.
Fair enough.
Outlook on Diggs this season. I just think the market is like, if you look at like just collective landscape of what people are saying, you're going to find very few people that talk positively on him. And that's normally where you find a lot of leverage. Like I remember a mistake I did last year was I just completely overthought the Mike Evans thing. I was like, oh, he's old. You got Baker Mayfield. It's not going to work out. And what did he do? He was priced in like the 7th round or whatever and smashed. So it's like guys that like get a lot of public fade that have historically just been good. I tend to just want to be a little higher on. Let's see here. I might actually, depend upon who's available on the board. Yeah, I think I might make that move. Damn it. That was the move. Problem with playing too much basketball, you get really attached to the whole ADP game.
Who the hell is Jatavion Sanders?
The backup tight end for the Carolina Panthers, I think.
Respect. Elite ball knowledge.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, Jackson. Yeah, I didn't want him anyway. No.
You know I had to be greedy with the stat.
No, I didn't want him.
Shubba Hubba.
Jabba Hubba. Oh, that's a Jabba Hubba, man. Say it like that. I can't wait to just go into my home league and just not get any of the guys I want.
Are you the guys in your home league pretty sharp?
No. Just like it all depends on like who decides to be actually like watch my content is the real question. Because there's usually one.
Oh, they'll snipe all your guys.
Yeah.
That's kind of messed up.
And that's why I'm also just like I love this in one sense, but I'm also just like I can't ever have a good home league draft anymore.
Yeah.
Because they're just gonna be like, oh, Wells likes this guy. I'm just gonna take him to piss him off. Oh, there goes Rashee Rice. Like that's the thing I'm like so scared of is like one of these people is like at least one of them has probably been watching the mocks, and it's just like, oh, so Wells likes to reach for him in the 4th. I'm gonna reach for Rice in the 3rd.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be beyond.
But then, like I think that's a point where they're overreaching, and then you're probably content not having it.
To a degree, but it's like I do look at like sleepers ADP just so much worse than underdog. I will give like underdog their flowers in the sense they have the sharpest ADP of like how things should be priced, and he's easily going back to the 2-3 turn. But with that said, what do I want here? Do we just need to make an alpha play out the gate, I guess? Because I'm not really seeing a lot of optimism. Oh, I can do this. He's probably going to be relevant. Somebody that we probably should be stashing, honestly, on our... Like, this is a guy that we actually probably should stash in week 1.
McCaffrey.
Yeah. He's somebody I need to draft more of. It's just like with Jahan Dotson now out, like we don't know what that role is. Like Kenny kept on this whole entire summer trying to convince me that like the guy in this role that McCaffrey might be in is going to be like extremely fantasy relevant. So it's at least worth noting. So we will see about Sir Luke McCaffrey. Will nepotism reign once again? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Which way is Grant gonna go? Benson up, boy. Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of hype around him right now. Next Laporta. Grant.
Yeah, it's an ugly board. Tweet. That round, every time when you look at the board and it's like 10 quarterbacks and like random hurt receivers and kickers.
I had to go with Pacheco over ETN. Disaster mind. There goes the Jets. Jets, Jets.
Oh, I'm still on. God damn it. Did not want Dalton Schultz.
I don't know. He might cook. I still think one of the greatest memes of the whole entire last year was the guy who made a joke about like trading Sam Laporta to like start his meme account or whatever. It's like, dude, you have to take Sam Laporta. Like, he's totally going to be like the best thing ever. And he was just making this as a complete joke because he thought I was going to be washed. And then Sam Laporta just goes out and was the tight end one.
Yeah, that's insane.
He's like, dude, I told you about Sam Laporta.
Will Wells be able to get to? Oh,
damn it! I knew it was happening. All right, is what it is. But that said, though, who else do we like? So all the rookie guys we like are gone. Probably just gonna have to take more swings on receiver. Honestly, there's not a lot of running backs at this point that I would be. Well, actually, I don't think he was taken off the board yet. So if we're still hunting upside, realistically, holding running backs is probably a little bit more value going into week 1 because they're not always going to show their cards completely. Those could be the ones. If I could, oh shoot, it is me. Let's take Brandon Aubrey.
Come on, K. Vernon. Oh, that's filthy of you guys, not taking a defense or kicker with your last 2. Oh, I guess those 2 took kickers in the round before. Grant, don't take.
Javon Baker, the man who has fallen out of the receiving rotation in New England.
Okay.
You're a big Kaimi Fairbairn guy?
Fairbairn.
Yeah, I just wanted him. I like his name.
Fair enough.
Opinion on a Cooper Cup for Lamar trade and PPR? Hell no. I love this chart of Kendre Miller. It's just absolutely abysmal.
I mean, this guy did hog every defense, though.
Defense merchant.
No receiver strat. Have to respect it.
My favorite fantasy doctor got put on to Pat McAfee show, and he didn't even realize it. That's hilarious.
Damn, that dude in first really just.
I took my Jamari Thrash. Oh no, not my sweet darling. Anyways.
Yeah, that really hijacked the whole thing.
Third ranked secondary in the NFL or fifth ranked. Special teams, special plays, special players. All right. You're starting QBs, Jaden Daniels? Right on. All depends on what you want to give up then. Let's see here. A new league sneaky pick? I love that. Yeah, this we're not going to even discuss this monstrosity. They were just having fun. Let's see here. How did people take advantage of it, though? Yeah, I like this team. Fun squad. You got upset at tight end. I don't mind it. Carson Steele. Who knows? Maybe Pacheco gets injured week 1 and Clyde isn't the guy and he emerges. We'll see. Let's see here. CD, Devontae, Henry. You guys know how I feel about Henry. I don't mind these swings on the running back. They just don't feel like too much of the correct swings, but we'll see how it works. But ultimately, these guys should be more than fine for the first few weeks at minimum. Let's see here, though. Fine squad, though. Definitely some interesting upside at receiver, but teach their own. McCaffrey, people will love it. Lamar, White. Here. Not sure about this not pick, but
Jackson cooked.
Aguilar. Let's see here. Yeah, Aguilar. Wasn't that like from like the one girl's TikTok or whatever? She just knew Nelson Aguilar out of anyone.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Well, there was also that like, we out here catching babies, unlike Aguilar.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
I do feel like this team goes crazy.
Yeah, it does. There's a lot of fun ways to look at it. Let's see here. Grant squad, same deal. No real need to kind of review your guys' teams anymore.
Yeah, Grant's looks nice too.
Jamar Chase, Puka, Jalen Hurts, Kincaid Smith, Montgomery, Javonte Williams, like Corum, Dowdle, right? You took a lot of swings at running back, and I think that's fine. You're just trying to find value. We'll see how it plays out for you. I don't mind this team at all. It's definitely interesting. Very fun squad. Tyreek Hill, Etienne, Jacobs. A lot of question marks about your running back room, but it's probably going to work out from a point per game basis. Receivers are fine. I do think there's holes at the receivers that just aren't going to work out long term for you, but I think it's a fine team.
Yeah, it's just a situation where you have to find the right guys to start every week based on matchups and things, which we can
help you out.
Obviously help with in season when we're doing rating teams and stuff. We'll be telling which matchups to select based on the week, but yeah, it's kind of an interesting problem to have in that situation.
Yeah, fine with Pulisic's team. He knows what he's doing. Let's see here. Honor, JT, Waddle, Evans, Richardson, Connor, Pollard, hunting for the RB2 spot. I like how you went about that. Your receivers are more than fine. Quarterback's fine. You don't need Dak. You have realistically zero correlation with him. So you should turn that pick into something else.
Yeah, Zeke.
You have Zeke, but I don't think that's the guy for you, my friend. And Njoku and Goddard, I can see what you're doing there. I think it's fine if you're just hunting for a top 10 tight end, and that's how you want to spend your equity. Let's see here. A.J. Brown, Marvin Harrison Jr., Nico Collins, James Cook, and Kamara. Running backs are definitely going to need help in the long run, but I can see how it works out for you in the near term. It's just my concern is the long term. I like the receiving core, though. That's really fun, especially stacked with Stroud. I like the receivers for the most part. Lockett, I just don't think will be relevant, but who knows? Maybe he shocks us all. Overall, fun team. Garrett Wilson, Kyron, Neighbors, Pittman. You hunted for RB2. I like how you attacked it. Yeah, fun squad. I like it. Let's see here. Me, yeah, I mean, I just kind of went for value, and as you guys saw, you took all my favorite picks. So I ended up with this, whatever this is. But yeah, that's really all I have. But I'll be traveling, so probably no mock drafts over the weekend, unless if Jackson and Grant want to host those. I'll be just yelling at the world from my phone when I get the chance.
I can host one on Sunday.
Right on. All right. Then expect that from Sir Grantward. But until next time, that's all I got. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and hope you all have a great day.
Peace out, everyone.